On Stand in the Gap today, we're talking about pastors and legislators, about our public officials, about the fact that Romans 13 declares that they are ministers of God to us for good. Those are good words for us to keep in mind when we tend to drift into the political mode. Now, our legislators need our advocacy. We're often encouraged to make our voice heard by those who represent us. And it's certainly important that we do. But they also, as ministers together with us, need our encouragement. Now, you have two Keiths on the program today. My name is Keith, but we also have a man in Missouri, a pastor also blessed to have the same name, Keith Carnahan. And so he's the one to whom we're asking questions. If you get a little bit confused about who's doing the talking, Keith Carnahan, Pastor Keith. Talk to us about why we need to encourage these public servants. Now, I'm sure they face all the same pressures we do, but they probably have some more that make some of the pressure extra intense. What makes this happen?
Well, they're under a great responsibility. You know, I've never met a state legislator or senator who doesn't really take their job seriously, and I'm very thankful for that. Now, I don't always agree with all their conclusions, but I am thankful that they are serious about the work that they're doing. Well, then you add in the fact that here in our state, they're only in session until about the middle of May. That is a great deal of work to do in a short period of time. And then, of course, you have the political intrigue. We've had, for example, recently a governor that resigned here in Missouri, and it threw the whole state, especially Jefferson City, into just a real time of uncertainty. And so all of those pressures that come to bear. And then when you have the lobbyists that are pressing for results, and of course that's their job, and we understand that. These folks have then the family issues. They have to travel to Jeff City, and that's several miles for many of these people. They're away from home. And so, they have their own business. It's not a full-time job, at least in our state. And so they have the pressures of their own business. So these folks have incredible pressures on them on a daily basis, and we just want them to know that we care for them, that we appreciate their commitment, and that we really believe that prayer and spiritual guidance could be a tremendous help to them. So those are some of the things that we try to offer, as well as if they have a bill that we think we could speak to, we will go and testify in behalf of a bill, or perhaps if they oppose some legislation, we would go and testify against a bill. So we try to be as supportive as we possibly can with each person that we meet.